Ladies and gentlemen, I am back for YouTube purposes. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dreadbread. Thank you for joining me. We just got done playing some Halo Infinite multiplayer. Now we're gonna relax and chill with Wytchwood. I hope everybody's been having a good holiday season so far. I wish you a Merry Christmas, even if you don't celebrate it, or Happy Holidays, and Merry New Year. We're playing Wytchwood. I do have to continue my game. It did crash. If you guys, for those of you who are new and haven't seen the first stream of this, it crashed twice because my graphics driver was trying to update. Let's get on into it. So there's some stuff I have to. There's a lot of stuff I have to redo, unfortunately. Collect the 4 souls: the bear in the forest, the ox in the fields, leech in the swamp, and the snake. Oh, there's a snake in the forest. I don't remember everything right now. Mark it. This is a very comfy and chill game. I hope you enjoy it. Wow. Hopefully I can remember everybody's voices in this. There should be a dryad over here, so I have to be careful. Ah! Sleep it yet. So I have to go back and collect a lot of stuff because, like I said, the game crashed and it didn't save, which made me very, very sad. Come here. Yummy. That kid's weird. He's picking up frogs and eating bugs for some reason. We've been to the well already. We just got to go to the new area. Be careful of this doggo because he doesn't like people. Oh, I need you to make explosives. So I need to go up this way. I made a bunch of stuff and it crashed. I don't remember what I all need. There is the dryad over there. Bait stick, tempting but deadly morsel for meat-eating critters, useful against newts, dragonflies, and bats. Oh. Are you a newt? No, you're a goblin. Goblins are smelly. Uh-oh! Run! Ah, you... Don't know what that does. Humble Basin, once perhaps a part of a lovely plaza, now little more than a bird bath. We'll talk to her. do have to go over this way. Oh, that's right. I need unveiling powder for them. Don't really need it right now. I'm glad they can't hurt you. You're just annoying. Ah! Oh my god. I don't know where the stag statue went. It should have been somewhere. Over this way? No? Let us make some more Healy stuff. I don't know where the stag statue went. I guess it's not important for now. I need to pause it. Bye, goblins. I do remember giving her a southern accent. There's a lot of little busy work in this game, so I hope you do not mind, but I like collecting this stuff. It for some reason, it's very calming to me. Get out of here! Let us talk to this wonderful lady again. That bird's all. You approach a young woman weeping sorrowfully into her palms. She catches her breath for a moment and looks out longingly over the placid lake. Oh, sweet songbird, why have you forsaken me to a life devoid of your love? Tears well up in her eyes as she buries her face once again. You considered leaving this melodrama well alone. Oh, god damn it. I thought she was speaking because it says witch. I wish it would say narrator or something. You considered leaving this melodrama well enough alone, but something about the poor girl reminds you of the maiden slumbering under your house. So Sleeping Beauty is under your house for some reason. You don't remember, and you owe goat. You're in debt to a possessed goat. You draw out a tattered handkerchief and offer it to the maiden. There. Dry your eyes, my child, and tell old Granny what the matter is. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. She takes out the cloth and daintily dabs at the corners of her eyes, swallowing the last of her sobs. She composes herself before sighing wistfully. It's my beloved, such a sweet and young and romantic man, with the voice of a meadowlark. Hey! Ah, I get it. He dumped you. Well, don't worry. There's plenty of other frogs in the swamp. What? No. He loves me, and I love him. Though our families would never allow us to be together, he'd come and sing outside my balcony every night. Oh, one night we both vowed to escape and meet by this lake. Her lips quiver. I waited and under the waning moon, even past the morning sun, but he still doesn't really reveal himself. I almost said the wrong thing there. That would have made no sense and been very lewd. Excuse me. Tough break. Maybe he just wasn't that into you. The woman snaps at you with a sudden vitriol. He would never abandon me. We're destined to be together. She slips back into their melancholy glaze over the lake. Even now, I can still hear the beautiful melody of his lute coming across the water. Over the dull sounds of lapping waves and quacking waterfowl, faint noises of some faraway stringed instrument whisper through the reeds.
Oh, I hear it too. Maybe you aren't just mad in love.
It's coming from somewhere over in the middle of the lake. He's out there somewhere. I just know it. She crumples into another dramatic bout of inconsolable tears.
Now, I'm sure just some echoes bouncing off the shore. I'll go find where this tardy bard of yours has run off to.
I don't think that's the voice I originally gave her. Press this button to open. Yep. The music seems strongest on the shore, but even here you can't quite place its source. It seems to be emanating from the half-sunken ruin poking out of the lake's waters.
Maybe that fool's hiding way out there. Bah, but I can swim as well as a hen can fly.
Suddenly, there's an unseen voice chitters mockingly into your ear.
Damn musician man, you'll never see.
You spin around, but there is no one there. Just a nattering laughter bouncing off the wind.
Who's there? Show yourself, spirit.
Unveiling power! Powder. Keep calling it powder. You snap your hand around the elusive creature and squeeze.
Ah! Let me go, you knobby pot. You're crushing the life out of me. You're a trifling little pest. What do you know about this music? Music? What music? All I hear is the slapping of waves and the peeping birdies. Your wrinkly old ears must be full of bugs. Don't play smart with me. I'll pop your head off like a daisy. Ah, you mean that music? It's the sound of the snakes traveling circus. I thought everyone knew that. Circuses stay still, but the door's the thing to travel, you see? Yeah, and right now the door's on the lake, but you'll never get in.
You give the wretched sprite a good shake, and shower of glittering dust sheds off its wings.
Tell me how to cross the lake. I'll make a necklace out of your teeth. Ah! Okay. Only fey folk can show you the way. And dirty fairies built a bridge. Keep all you big folk out, unless the snake invites them in. You're a fairy, aren't you? Where's the bridge? We're a pixie, not one of those flamey, pamby mushroom herders. And besides, the bridge is invisible to big stompers like you. Oh.
The creature peers over his shoulder and waves its tiny arms.
Oh, look! There's a fairy now! Why don't you ask her?
You turn to look, but in your moment of distraction, the pixie sinks its sharp teeth into your finger.
Ah! You sneaky little blighter!
Springs free from your grasp, the slippery monster chitters a laugh and vanishes into a cloud of smoke. You look down at your dust-covered hands.
Fairy or not, this bridge must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, that is not the voice I had for her. So that'd be something I gotta do for that. I don't think I can really do anything right now. I did invest in basin. Pushing aside the thrush and cattails, you find a strangely carved pedestal. It might be mistaken for a birth bath, if you didn't know any better. As you run your finger along the edge of the bowl, the remaining pixie dust on your hand flakes off. as if drawn to invisible force. Crude pictographs appear on the surface basin. They depict a coiled snake presiding at the center of some kind of festival. Directions on how to rebuild the bridge are carved on the outside. You see the symbols resembling fey dust, dancing fireflies, and bird feathers. Oh no! Alright. I gotta capture my birdies.
Her voice was something, I think, either like this, not with this accent. It was something, or was it like this? I don't remember. It was something deep. Deep, I remember, but I'll have to go back and watch the VOD. And I think that's how her voice was. Blast the thing.
I don't know. I keep getting a weird accent. I'll have to go back and watch it. I don't remember. Birdie. Come here, Birdie. I know you want this. Come on, bird. Bird! Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. Come on, go get it. Yes! Don't mind me, bird. Ha! Oh, shit. Alright, Mr. Dryad, you're gonna go catch on fire now. How do I make this? Ha ha ha! Burn! You shake the fine dust into the bowl and it settles evenly into the surface on the inside. Directions on how to rebuild the bridge are carved on the outside. You see some symbols resembling fey dust, dancing fireflies. Oh. They're just going to keep reading that over and over. The basin begins to glow a soft yellow as the fireflies raise from the muck within. They begin to dance up and down, drawing circles high above the bowl. Glitter rains down gently, shimmering as it catches rays of sunlight. Slowly the particles trace the form of a bridge leading from the edge of the water to the center of the lake. You tentatively test the strength of the spectral walkway and find it is strong enough as if it were made of solid stone. Yay! Bird, 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 bird. Whoa. Villager. Distant strongman. Bam, bam, bam. The snake would like to meet you. The snake is good to us. The people really like these parlor tricks. Almost hypnotic motion. Egg! Don't mind if I steal your stuff. He seems to be in some kind of trance. Oh, very nice.
Very nice, yes.
Thousand yards still. Oh no! Silk tent. Uh-oh. Draped in glittering jewelry, the serpent stares into a crystal ball as you approach.
Welcome, my dear. I thought that you would come here in search of answers. Ah, I just came in search of a bard. That's him outside, right? With the loot. The minstrel, yes. He's working off a debt to me. All those folk out there, see? A touched idol. What did you do to them? They're all humble folk, looking for something just as you are. I'm here to provide them with services in exchange for a bit of work. So, what are you? Some sort of carnival wizard? You're making quite the racket in my forest. A wizard? No, no. I'm a seer, a scryer of the hidden mists, a fortune teller of fortunes, and a keeper of secrets. Fancy titles you've given yourself. Sounds like you're nothing but a used card salesman, peddling your wares to the gullible. Ah, skeptic. Step closer and let the crystal ball reveal its mysteries.
The snake's voice drops low and seems to fill the tent with a heavy weight.
I'm a helper of sorts, an unraveler of knots. I make the forgotten remembered.
You feel the scaly touch of the slithering coils wind around you, but you are powerless to move, and you have forgotten much. The snake's eyes swirl in patterns you've never seen. Imperceivable colors collapse into themselves and fractured into kaleidoscopic mosaics against the canvas walls. A voice speaks far away. It takes you to a moment that is your own.
I've forgotten so much. Let me help you find your answers.
The serpent's coils slowly squeeze the conscious side of you, and with a desperate push of willpower, you blink away from the snake's hypnotic gaze.
Ah! Get off me, you worm!
You wriggle free of your body like a sack of loose twigs. Despite your protesting bones, you manage to squirm free and tumble backwards out of the tent. When your eyes open, you find yourself back outside the snake's tent. You pick yourself up from the ground and dust off your shoulders.
I guess that sly serpent has come with some tricks up his sleeve. I better come up with a plan for next time I go in there. This was the voice.
The festive patrons seem confused after your tussle with the snake, as if the spell over them was momentarily shaken. The crowds disperse as they fumble about in the haze.
Now's my chance to get a word with that bard. Maybe I can get him out of this mess. Yes, I think this was the voice.
Strumming his lute, the strapping young man has a faraway look in his eyes. Is it wistfulness, nostalgia, or even hypnosis? Wonder I may, but never away, for she I call my lover. To my charging I stumbled in, and met the gaze of another. Curious I stared, I was not prepared, and this was my mistake. A blinded gaze, now I live my days in the service of the snake. Cry not for me, for there she is, that might still see me saved. My spirits they lift, she holds a gift, for before I was enslaved. A mirror, but shattered, its pieces have scattered. If mended, we may be set free. Down the wishing wellspring, to the swamp's moonlight ring, and hiding within the pixie's tree.
What's all this about the broken mirror? You give it to the weeping maiden? Speak plainly, you wambling fool.
No matter what you do, the poor magician barely seems to recognize you there. He just keeps strumming his lute and humming his mournful tune.
Bah! Maybe that lovesick miss will know something about it. Yes, I do believe this was her voice, but just a little bit lower.
Oh, still my beating heart. Have you any news about my sweetest love?
I found him at the carnival, but he seems memorized by the snake. Unless I break the spell, no one in that carnival can leave.
The snake? Say it ain't so. I have heard how he grants wishes, but only for a terrible price. Why would my love be so desperate to consort with that charlatan?
I haven't a clue, but he's stuck deep. The only thing I've managed to get out of him was something about a mirror. Do you know anything about that?
A mirror? Oh, yes, it was the first gift he ever gave me. From inside her bodice seat, she produces a small, cracked hand mirror. But one night it slipped from my balcony, shattered on the cobblestones. I tried to piece it back together, but I can never find the last three shots.
Hmm. His song has mentioned something about a wishing well, a moonlit swamp, and a pixie tree? Keep that mirror close. I'll seek out the missing shards and return them to you.
Oh, thank you. I should very much love to see it whole once again. This gnarled tree is littered with countless trinkets and bits of trash, glued haphazardly together from a glittering hive. You reach for one of the sharp pieces of glass that could be the merest shard, but pull yourself your hand away the last moment. A thousand beady eyes peer over the tree's knotholes. A familiar cackling floats above the others.
You again, Natalhead. What do you want now? I've come for the mirror shard. Hand it over, and I won't have to strangle you again. No way! We need these shinies to keep the gross fairy folk away. Best fairy repellent there is. What? Since when are fairies afraid of shiny things? Well, I don't see no fairies around. Do you? But maybe we can work something out. Them smelly mushroom herders have been encroaching on our turf, see? They've been building those stupid little stone shrines of theirs, and worse yet, they've been hiring mercenaries to guard them. So what? We can't go anywhere near. But maybe a big stomper like you can take care of the problem for us? And then you'll give me the shard? Heh! If there ain't no fairies, we don't need no fairy repellent.
How do I make a dreadful doll? It looks like I have to go into the swamp to do it. Alright. So we're going to head on into the swamp then. Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good time. I know some people are going to find this game not very interesting. I unfortunately cannot remember the voice I gave the main character. I know it was something kind of deep and gravelly. I will do my best. I'll have to actually rewatch the VOD and see if I'm anywhere close to the voice, but I don't think I am.
I think it was either something deep like this, or maybe deeper. I don't recall. Damnable goats.
Whoa. I don't have a bait stick for that. Ah! Go away! Okay, I need some type of salt. I wish I could see what it is that I need. don't know. I need something. Make a bait stick? What do I need for bait stick? Okay.
Who's there? My eyes have gone milky. Please, come a little closer, sister. I don't believe we've met before. Why do you call me sister? I don't need to see someone who's also signed a dark contract.
The woman blinks blindly through you. Through you, you can sense her focus.
Contract? So you have dealings with a damnable goat too?
What sort of pact did he rope you into?
Oh, you know how it is. I was young, and he was no goat when I knew him. We used to dance naked under the blood moon and rise the dead to frighten the dull country folk. But that's ancient history now. Old age comes for us, and eventually you've got to hang up your sacrificial daggers and settle down with the comforts of retirement.
I know the feeling. I miss my cozy chair and the little fireplace. Seems like a fine spot you've got here.
Well, it's now old posies and pumpernickel.
She clutches worldly at a moth-eaten blanket in her lap. What's rattled your bones? Maybe I can help.
It's my dear old husband, handsome chap, though a bit clumsy. He had a tumble trying to weed out some swamp traps from the yard. Awful things like to snap at your toes when you're not looking. Anyways, he's twisted his ankle pretty badly and went off to the sick house to have it looked at. But that was a few days ago. He should have been back by now. And these legs haven't worked right in decades, so I can't even go check up on him. I've been so worried. I've even thought about making another contract.
Don't you dare. Just wait here. I'll go find him and see what the bother is.
Thank you, sister. The sick house is down the road to the west. Be careful. Be careful of the critters along the way. They've got a taste for blood.
Hey! Oh, I don't have any empty jars. Oh, sewing kit. Bug ichor. Fishing rack. The heck is that? Sacrifice and shears. Not a full-grown dragon, but just his mane. We'll get to the sick house. Can I do anything with these? I'm not gonna go over there. It's down. I'm looking for palace portal to what end? I bet this is for me to come back here. Ah! A suspicious stump. Thick moss growing on this massive fallen trunk seems to crawl at your touch, revealing strange echoings of the bark below. Slowly, a spark of swirling energy sweeps forth the waterlogged wood, and until a ethereal doorway opens before you. Bye. Ha! Alright, so maybe I was wrong. We're gonna go this way. And we're gonna go back to the well. Because that is where I need to go. Well, should be over here. Come here, frog. This is the well. You hike up the hem of your skirt from the ankle-deep well water, and duck to inspect a small, damp cave. A pale shape quickly retreats farther into dark space. You hear the labored breath of some pathetic thing, frightened and alone.
Hello there. Don't worry. I won't hurt you.
Bloodshot eyes blink nervously up at you. The creatures gaze longingly at the light of the world above while simultaneously cowering from it.
Poor dear. What are you doing down in this hole? I bet you're hungry, aren't you?
Two thin, malnourished arms twist out from the crevice, one hand tightly clutched at a shard of glass, the other reaches out to you, begging for food. How do I... Oh my god, I am so dumb. Don't have swamp village. Fields. Craftable. The creature snatches up the meat so quickly that you nearly lose a finger. It scurries back to its little crevice, and you hear a satisfying munching within. Bless. Alright. I need to find the fields. I have no idea where the fields are at. Can't the bear sweetness? Oh, there it is. No, it's labor of the ox. You are new. Yep, there's a stag. All right. Oh, hello there. So sorry. I think I managed to get most of this debris off the road.
It looks like you've made a fine wreck. What on earth happened to your cart?
Yes, well, you see, I was on a very important mission by the capital. The bear.
The bear, you say? What sort of mission?
It's my job to make sure the lakeshore camp is well stocked with provisions, but most importantly, a steady supply of honey for that bear's favorite meat. I was just on my way back from Mulperry with a cartful when a deer or something darted out of nowhere. She jostled my poor mule so bad she broke her bridle off and ran off. Now my own heart nearly leapt out of my rib cage. Piled that darn cart right in the ditch, she did. Oh. And now every barrel is smashed, and I can't bring myself to report back empty-handed. That bear will have my guts for gardeners, I'm sure of it.
This bear sounds quite like a brute.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. If he doesn't get his honey made, he howls. My head will roll. I thought it said the howls. Oh, maybe you can lend me a hand?
I can't very well put this broken cart back together.
No, nothing like that. But could you take a message to the sergeant of Lakeshore Camp? He's a reasonable fellow. Let him know what happened, and maybe he can get me out of this bind. You got to get to the lakeshore if you follow the road northwest of here. I need to sit with the cart. It says the damages. Oh dear.
Oh.
Easy grass. I don't have to cut that. Sweet. Farm hail. Yay. There we go. Come back. Okay, what do I need to make that stupid doll? Alright, and I've only got one of those. Digestive pellets. Ah! Freak you guys. Where's this go? The apothecary. Wild turkeys. My aunt used to have wild turkeys that would nest in one of her trees. Yeah, or they just like, I don't know if they would nest up there, but they would just like visit and always go to the tree. So she had to get it cut down, partly because there was a really bad storm that damaged the tree, but also because they tormented her dog. She had a very small pupper that they would like to pick on. Ooh. What the heck are you? Vegetable farmer, eh? Come here! Oh, I didn't see what that was. You stinky poopy outhouse. A hefty gourd stands before you, wiping beads of dew off his bumpy forehead. He tilts the brim of his hat and greets you with the interpretation of his smile. Welcome to my farm, stranger. What brings you out here?
How goes it, growing farmer?
Oh, not so bad. Trying my best to find this harvest competition this year.
Well, you look like you'll be making good progress. I'm sure you'll be a shoo-in for the blue ribbon.
You would think so, wouldn't you? But every year, without fail, that sour ox takes the prize. No matter how hard I work, I can't seem to outgrow his crops.
Careful now. You're beginning to sound like a sore loser.
Yeah, not a sore loser. I just think it's quite suspicious, don't you? Last year, the ox and his family grew the largest corn cobs I've ever seen. I was only barely able to get second place because of my own little helpers. He motions to an animated turnip and potatoes busy with their minimal farm work. But this here, yeah, my voice keeps going all over the place. His crops are larger than ever before. Yeah, hold on, I have to tune into my. Okay, there we go. Even though his family is nowhere to be seen, it doesn't make any sense to me.
He's working the fields all by himself. What happened to his family?
That's the fishy part. No one knows. They just disappeared one day, and the oxes said nothing.
That doesn't sound suspicious. That does sound suspicious. Perhaps I'll go ask for myself.
Yeah, his farm is down to the southwest. You can't miss it. I'll just go back to work. Veggies won't grow themselves, you know. Come here. Bandit. Oh! Cow! Sure. Give me your eggs. Occupado! Alright, let's go. Oh, that's a pheasant. Woo. To the fields! To the walls! Yeah. I do have enough to make this dude. Ah! Oh, they're not the ones I want. There's a big group of them. There you go. Ha ha ha. Oh, I've got. Wonder how long this lasts for. Probably not that long. Oh! Alright, so that's one. We got a lot to do, don't we? Alright, so. Bear. Let's track this one. Find this shard in the swamp. Mine! Oh, I need to deal with the dog first. Alright. Alrighty. There should be one last fairy shrine. Don't know where it's at. There's the well. It's not over here. This leads down and out. Where is it? Where is it? Und fairy shrine, where you go? Is it over here? Look that one.
What? I found it. Alright. I kicked over those little piles of rocks like you asked. Now give me that shard or I'll knock over this nest too. You smashed the trash rats? Good, good, good. Take it. We don't want your trash.
Alright, cool. Alright, so let's... Oh, I can make those. I just need... Eye of Newt. Can I make... Come on and eat it before that does. What are you? Troll. Let's see if I can make those salts. No, I cannot. Go away! Smoke repelled. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. So I make those. Can't pick him up. Ooh, a bird feather. Alright, so I need to find the sick house or wherever the hell I'm going. A fat troll sits squarely in the middle of the bridge, busy scratching an itch on its back with a fallen tree. His unmatched girth blocks the path forward.
Out of the way, you big galoot.
He shifts his mass and releases a large fart as you attempt to circumvent him.
Ah, fine. Keep your bridge. I'll be back when the vapors have dissipated.
That's not good. These animated wooden effigies seem to be engaged in a ritualistic dance. They march in a stiff patterns around a reflective piece of glass embedded in the soft ground. You lean forward for a better look, just long enough to make out the shard's mirrored surface, the reflection, the ghostly image of a moon. You think to reach in, grab it, but the swinging limbs of the dancing totems are too dense and thick.
Out of my way, you overgrown twigs. Maybe I can get them to shift their attention to some other glittering bauble. Moonlight globe.
Automatic teardrop. Well, that's not good. Okay, so I can't go up. I make that? I think I can. That's where I get it. Okay. Not sure how many of those I need. Oh, I don't know if I can make it past that dude. How do I make a sacrificial meal? Roast beast. Milk. Damn. Alright. I am stuck for right now. So...
Die! Give me your stuff.
what do I need for this thing? Glitter bomb. I just need a empty thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dreadbread. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if the voices didn't match. I couldn't remember what they were. Hopefully, we'll get to that 50 followers soon, because I really do want to give somebody that the gold pass, ultimate pass. I keep calling it gold pass. So I thought it'd be a nice thing to do for the holidays. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dreadbread. I'll see you all in the next one. Until next time, bye-bye. Let's see if I can find somebody to raid. Oh, that is the wrong one. Nope, no one is. No one is. So I apologize. Anyway, happy holidays, everybody. Bye-bye.